coffee with him. I'm not going to do well.
All right. Well, welcome and thank you for coming. Let me open us up in prayer. Father, I thank you for the rich opportunity you gave me to work with some spectacular young ladies that you created. Father, I thank you for the season that you provided for us. Father, I thank you not only for the wins, but the losses. I thank you for the lessons that we all learned. I thank you for the support of the parents. Father, we thank you the way that you protected these girls throughout the year, the way they grew in their knowledge of you. And Father, I pray that this was a rewarding experience for them. For it's in your Son's name we pray. Amen. All right, a couple of thanks to pass around. First of all, my wife here, she inside. All right, I'll wait till she comes out. Angela, thank you for great training, as always, in providing the women's perspective to a team that's otherwise coached by men. Brian. Invaluable on the sidelines. I wish the only regret I have is that he wasn't there more often.
Amen.
Just a tremendous, tremendous help this year, and for the girls, helping the girls.
Thanks, Coach.
Jay Bullock for doing the scoreboard, the announcing, and just an all-around handyman. If it needed to be done, Jay was such a great servant, he would do it. Nothing was below his dignity to do. Tina Carpan for being our driver extraordinaire and the head of the caravan. I tend to let my mind wander before a game. I would rather not be paying attention to directions, just be looking at that big white band in front of me. Thank you. Wouldn't follow you anywhere. For Eric Beasley for doing the statistics this year, I'm telling you, I use those statistics. I use those, and they aren't just for keeping records of goals scored by particular girls, and just where the shots are taken. Just a tremendous help. We develop things off of those numbers. It's a tremendous help to me. Thank you, Eric. The manufacturer is not here putting the scores in Euroscored, which is a big hassle. I'm thankful I don't have to do that. And then Dorcas for arranging and handling the whole village lunch. That was a real special treat for those girls, particularly some of the senior guys. And Joel himself, where's Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big, huge help this year. Most of the time, I was the only coach out there, and you're trying to coach an entire soccer team, and you've got so many other things you need to be concerned about, and goalkeeping did not have to be one of those, with Joel there working with Katrina. So thanks, Joel.
Yeah.
Consider yourself an assistant coach. You will double your pay next year. All right, let me recap the season, the statistics part of it. Record was 17-4. 3 of those losses came to 3A teams. Shots, 532 shots to our opponents' 183. Goals, 83 goals to our opponents' 18. And this is the ratio I always look at. A 1-to-6 ratio for us and 1-to-10. That means for every 6 shots we scored a goal. It took them 10 shots to score a goal, and they took considerably less shots than us. So you always look at that number, and if those numbers are lining up, continue on. 10 shutouts. Second most number of shutouts in the history of the school this season. Conference champions, undefeated. State 2A runner-up. Now, 2 trivias. Everyone either had an assist or a goal. That's the first time in varsity soccer everyone has had either an assist or a goal. Another piece of trivia. This is the fewest number of corner kicks conceded by any other team. And that includes last year's state championship team. The fewest number in terms of the total and the fewest number per game. That's an excellent statistics because we worked years and years on getting those number of corners down defending against them. And it also was the fewest number of scores against us on corner kicks. That's tremendous because the vast number of plays in soccer is scored on set plays. All right, now the real summary. okay? I think what would probably define this team over any other that I've coached is overcoming obstacles and achieving the unexpected. I don't think anybody in the state expected Cary Christian School to be in the state finals again. And when I asked the girls for the state finals how many of them thought they would be, and only two. Two had enough faith. Shelby, and who was the other one?
Shelby.
Who was the other person?
I think it was just Shelby.
No, it was Ashley. It was Ashley. You'll notice none of the returning players thought at the beginning of the season that they would be there. Let's look at the starting point. We graduated 5 seniors. We graduate in this group of girls. We had the #1 and the #3 in career goals graduate. We had the top 3 players in career assists graduate. 2 all-state players graduate. So when you look at those losses, it would be easy to look on paper and say, whoa, which is what teams in this state did. They didn't anticipate us being this good. However, I looked at what we were gaining and what we had left. And you girls really achieved the unexpected. I know it wasn't the season that you wanted. You wanted another banner in that gymnasium. You wanted to be #1 in the state. It just wasn't meant to be. But where you came from was a tremendous feat.